again on First Sip, your morning mindset. Get your mind right with me and Fred every single weekday morning. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Fred Blanton, Bobcat Sales. Happy Monday.
I like it. I like it. Good morning, Solby Blanton. Welcome to the program. I like that. Solby, come on, man.
Is it for real?
It's for real. It's for real. Hey, you know you've made it when you start getting family members to show up. That's the real deal, bro.
But is he paying attention to his classwork right now? That's what
I hope so. I hope so. There's going to be a serious talking to when we get home. So, hey, Vicky Watts, good morning. Great to see you. And look at here. Look who we have. I haven't even had a chance to respond to him, Fred. Antarctic Mike.
Yeah.
Let's go. And yeah, he was our guest today, folks. You were supposed to be hearing the story of Antarctic Mike, and he's got a lot of them, doesn't he, Fred?
Oh my goodness, he's full of stories because he's done all kind of stuff.
He's done stuff. If you do stuff in life, you have stories, and then you're a public speaker, and then you talk about it. So, real excited about having Mike on the program. I hope he gets his tooth fixed. So. Hey,
did you see the picture he sent us?
I didn't. I haven't had a chance. I'll tell you about
I could have went my whole life without seeing it. You know what I mean? There's one.
Oh no! I may not even look at my phone. I've got to tell y'all about my morning. It's been something. Paul Pappy, let's go! I love it, Paul. Love having you here. Love your energy. He's gonna say something funny. I'm gonna make a prediction that before the end of the program, Paul Pappy will say something funny. So there we go. Pressure's on you, Paul. Russ Hammond, good morning. Vicky Watts, good to see you. And Russ, I didn't mean to skip over this young man right here has been here how many days in a row? Come on now. I mean
612.
612 days in a row. It feels like it anyway. Vicky, great to see you. Man, I love all these people on the bus. I love it. It's great to see you. And Carl, let's go. Great to see you. We're going to have a big week, folks. We're going to get things started every single weekday morning with a little mindset talk, a little weekend talk today. And Fred, speaking of your weekend, how was it?
It was fantastic.
Oh, I love that.
It was not jammed with nonsense.
Wasn't jammed with nonsense, and so you got to kind of decide what you wanted to do, kind of go with the flow, find things that were interesting or caught your attention. Anything that you want to share with the rest of the class?
Here's the deal. I got talked into trying Domino's Pizza again for the first time in about 2 years because I have always thought that Domino's Pizza was the worst pizza that existed. It smelled funky, tasted funky, but my youngest son, the one that popped up on here this morning for some reason, talked me into trying it again. And it wasn't that bad, okay? Good job, Domino's.
It wasn't that bad. Oh no, I clipped out, and I'm guessing that you actually love Domino's. I clipped out as soon as you said the answer.
It was edible.
It was edible. I would agree with you though, but now I used to like Domino's too, and I'm the same guy. So I'd love for folks in the comments, tell us what the best pizza. If you're going to buy pizza out, where's the best place to go? Fred, you get it. Where's the best? Where should Solby have wanted to get pizza from? Who has the best?
Here's what I like is Venus Pie.
Venus Pie, yeah.
But that's not a chain. So when it comes down to the chain, I give preferential treatment to Pizza Inn on Asheville Highway.
Ah, gotcha. You say that again. I was looking at the comments. You give it to Pizza Inn on Asheville Highway. Sorry.
Exactly. It's got to be Asheville Highway.
Yeah. Asheville Highway Pizza Inn. And I saw the answer here. Sorry, it's not Solby. It's just Lindsay. Come on,
Lindsay's being sneaky.
She is.
I'm really on here, Lindsay. Don't worry.
Oh, she's checking in on him. hey, I wanted to talk a little bit about this, the extra push-ups. Have we told everyone what the extra push-ups are all about?
No, tell them.
So Fred approached me with an extra credit, if you will. Every day we have to do at least 100 upper body reps and at least 100 abdominal reps. So that can be 100 sit-ups, that can be 100 crunches, that can be 100 shoulder presses. You get the idea. I have personally been doing dips because I don't do a lot of dips. We do a ton of push-ups. And so we've been mixing that up. Some days that's easier than others. Some days that's no problem at all, 100 reps. However, on Saturday, after having ran around Spartanburg, South Carolina, sweated a lot, how hard was it?
And we did a lot of push-ups that day.
We did a ton of push-ups.
Yeah. So
and
this
that
is not
triceps too, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not, hey, if it's part of your workout, you're good. This is extra.
Yes.
And
extra.
Saturday, the extra was tough. I was thinking about it during the workout, going ahead and getting my mind right for how hard it was going to be later to knock out the extra.
It is, and the reason that I wanted to bring that up, you take something small like push-ups. I love all these comments, and in 15 minutes, I can stay on the comments all day. We got to have to decide how we're going to play that. But, you know, you take something small, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, that's nothing. But if you're doing it every single day, then it introduces some discipline. It introduces some mindset stuff. And so I don't know that we're going to have time to talk about it, but one of my favorite books is The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy.
Yeah.
And it's got 10 rules of why starting these small daily challenges like that are the way to build routines, to build discipline, and to really get that going. But see, now I don't want to go there just yet because I have to find out, what would you do?
And Pappy said hashtag fat guy feelings. And then Carl took us back
I knew it. I predicted it.
Carl took us back to referee camp when he and I would be at these college camps together, and you're eating Little Caesars at 10:30, wishing it was something better.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah, a Little Caesars when you yeah. No, I know that feeling. That's funny. Consistency is your best friend. And I'm gonna pull us back. I don't want to go into consistency, but we're going to talk about those small daily things that we can do, and maybe even introduce something with that extra push-ups anxiety. Paul, I knew you wouldn't fail me. I love those funny comments. But what would you do? What would you do? And here's what it really comes. As salespeople, we're not used to this, but sometimes it's important. How do you hang up the phone? Right? This morning, I got a phone call, and we were about 15 minutes away from having to start the show. I had preparation to do, and I saw this person coming, and this is the type of person that if they're calling, man, I need to take this call, right? And generally speaking, when this person calls me, we talk for as long as this person needs to talk, right? And so now we've only got 15 minutes. I put myself, this situation has been coming more often. So how do you hang up? How do you, in a way that, how do you hang up the phone?
How would I handle that certain situation there?
Yep.
Is, hey, buddy boy, whatever his name is, or her, buddy gal, I have to be somewhere at 7:55, and it takes me 5 minutes to prep. I have to jump off this call at 7:50. I'll call you back at 8:20.
Yeah. Boom. I love that. So you go with the preface. If you know that it's coming up because you set it up, because you get in the middle of the conversation. If you're like me, and the what would you do was me the other day. I had a call. I didn't have that conversation. I had asked this person a question and they are just a going. I mean, they are in the middle of something, and I've got another call, and this person is calling to tell me that they are downstairs, and I knew already that when they showed up, they wouldn't want to park. Okay. So I had two people, and I'm, it's a kind of a what would you do, because I wanted to make, I didn't want to hang up on somebody and be rude to that person, and I didn't want the person down on the street to be waiting either. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I ended up, I had just met this person that I had on the phone. I had just met them. We connected through LinkedIn, and I hated to have to say to this person in the middle of I've got to go. I have no choice. And because I didn't know him. So how would you have handled that situation? You couldn't preface it in the beginning. You didn't know you were going to get the call. How do you back away?
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I didn't tell you this in the beginning. It slipped my mind because I was so excited to talk to you. I have a person downstairs waiting on me to give me a ride.
Yeah. And you know what? I probably, between the whole vibe of the call, it got rushed. You know what I mean? But it all cleared up. But I do think it's a big deal trying to get off trying to change the direction of that call without feeling like you're changing it in a negative way. Sometimes that's easier said than done.
Well, how does it affect you when someone does it to you? And what is the best way that has happened to you when you're spilling your guts, advice, knowledge, whatever it may be, and then somebody's like, whoa, man, I have to jump. I have to take this call right now. I've been waiting on this call. How do you respond, and how do you feel?
I love having the types of relationships where everybody understands that, hey, we may be on the phone, but we may have to go, and once you're there, like you and I are, then I don't care at all, right? It's just whatever. Those types of relationships are great. What I appreciate when I'm talking to somebody, it's something that I'm going to do very often from now on. This is why we do this show, right? Preface the call. How long do I have to talk? I don't like being rude to anyone, and I enjoy talking to people because it gives me energy. But oftentimes, not every conversation is a valuable conversation from a let's make some money or move the needle standpoint.
Yeah.
So and so sometimes you do want to say hello. You want to enjoy that conversation, but then you got to get back to work too.
Yeah. So, and this is something that seems small, right? But we all deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So being comfortable with cutting a conversation, and then being comfortable with not having your feelings hurt because someone else had to cut it, it's a big deal because you want to leave someone in a positive way, no matter what it is.
Absolutely. Not getting your feelings hurt, and being aware of theirs as well. And this is part of growth. You think it's as your time gets more valuable, as you start respecting yourself and your time more so, then you have to start making changes in order to do the thing that is most valuable for the folks that you're trying to help, and et cetera. So you get more clarity. But that is part of the personal development journey. I think it's observing that, right? It's observing that sometimes we're having conversations, and longer conversations than we want to because we don't know how to end it.
Yeah. Kind of like what we just went through with you.
Oh, and that right there is why Freddie Blanton is my co-host. Hey, I didn't know how to land the plane. You land the plane.
Oh, you want it today? Monday?
Yeah, land the plane. Final thought Monday. Fred's going to land this plane, please.
Here's the key is that Paul Pappy says you have to be adaptable. So at some point today, when you start feeling a certain way, remember, just adapt.
Adapt. Hey, enjoyed it, y'all. See you tomorrow live, 7:55. Mike, get you two.